me pick up my supplies I ordered for the emergency center?
Right. Here you go. Thanks. I'm sorry you had to wait. You wouldn't believe what's going on around here.
That's okay. I heard you guys are a bit understaffed today.
You heard right. And there's a guy in the lounge giving me a hard time, demanding to see someone right away.
What's the matter with him?
Minor injuries. I just don't have a second right now.
Well, why don't I check him out, see what his problem is? I'll pick this stuff up in a second.
Thanks, Kayla.
Sure. Let me see if I can help you.
Something else happened at Shane's house.
What? What happened?
Well, somebody broke in and they just tore the place apart.
Are you kidding me? Is Shane okay?
No, he wasn't there when it happened. But Jillian was, and they gave her a bad knock on the head.
Well, no wonder your mind's drifting.
It's just all these things keep happening. They're terrible things. And I hate to admit it, but I'm getting scared. Real scared.
What a wonderful afternoon. The air is crisp and cool, the sun is shining.
Am I dreaming? Are you in a good mood?
I am in a marvelous mood. Our plan is going according to schedule. And now Kimberly has been ordered to stay out. I will finally get what I have been after.
The time to spend alone with Shane.
Precisely.
Oh, you're going to win his heart. I know it.
So do I.
Julian, it's me. I need to speak to you.
Oh, one moment. Shane, good afternoon. What can I do for you?
Well, suppose you start by telling me just what it is you're trying to pull.
Told you it was better, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, it's better. But I wouldn't say it's completely healed yet. I think you need to leave the stitches in for a few more days.
Well, that's no good.
I'm sorry.
Ruins all my plans for the week. You realize what this does to my pool game?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I can't even make a lousy bank shot.
So, you plan to spend your last days of freedom playing pool?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Just seemed like you'd have other things to do. More important things.
Important things? I got 1 week left, Kayla. There's nothing more important than me enjoying every minute of that. Better start right now, huh? Well, does Shane think that this break-in had anything to do with Emma's murder?
So there's no doubt about it. But see, there's more. Whoever did this left behind a picture, and, well, it was of me. And it was slashed through with a knife.
Who would do a crazy thing like that?
I don't know, but somebody wants me dead.
No. Don't think that. Nobody knows what a nut like this is thinking. But Shane is trained in these kind of situations. He'll get right to the bottom of this before anybody gets hurt.
I wish I could believe it. Well, if I could just talk to him, it'd be easier.
Well, then call him.
Well, I can't do that. See, ever since the break-in, he said it's too dangerous for us to be together, so we can't even contact each other now.
All right, if that's the way he feels, then you've got to stick to that. Shane knows what he's doing.
And I worry so about him. I don't know if he's all right. There's a killer out there.
Listen to me, Kimberly. If Shane told you to stay away from him, then that's exactly what you have to do. I don't care how much you miss him.
Shane, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I'm talking about this.
The house and fire. Is there a problem?
Is there a problem with it? Well, Jillian, imagine my surprise when I looked at that this morning and discovered there wasn't a single word of the information that we discussed the other morning. Not a word.
Indeed there is. This is all the information you requested.
With the conspicuous absence of any crucial material that we specifically discussed the other morning. Now, unless I'm going crazy, there isn't a single word of it in here.
I don't believe this. Shane, I'm so sorry.
Well, what is it?
Well, I must have completely misunderstood what you were asking for that morning.
Really? Well, I thought I made myself perfectly clear.
I'm sure you did. It was all my fault, Shane. As I said, I really wasn't feeling all that well that day.
Jillian, yes, I understand. And I know you had that run-in with the man that broke in.
Yeah, it really did throw me.
But in this job, we have to recover quickly. I don't have to remind you that the mistakes in this business can be deadly.
I'm well aware of that.
This Harrelson case is very crucial. Now, we have to be on our toes. A lot of people's lives depend on this one. One slip up and the whole case is out of the water.
Shane, what I did was inexcusable. But it won't happen again. I'll find out research material for you right away.
Yeah, well, I'd appreciate that.
Shane, you can still count on me.
Yes, I'm sure of that. I'm sure in no time at all you'll be back to your usual high level of performance.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. How could you have forgotten to tell me that Shane needed that information? Look, when Shane came in here and started talking that ISA mumbo-jumbo about computers and Melbourne, do you think I understood a word he was talking about? You still should have relayed to me his exact words. Look, I did what I was supposed to. I played the role to the hilt. And I did a pretty good job, I might add. He certainly bought it. But, Gillian, I'm no secret agent. You can't possibly expect me to comprehend all that spy talk. This is so easy for you, isn't it? What do you mean? Sitting here, treating this whole thing like a game, a bit of a laugh. I don't think you really understand what's at stake here. Gillian, you've got to relax. How can I? Do you realize how close we were to blowing this whole thing? You're overreacting. We haven't blown anything. I'm not so sure. We have taken a giant step backward. Well, then we'll just have to take an even larger step forward. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong, but I want you to listen to me very carefully, and I want you to do exactly what I tell you to do, okay?
Okay, sounds like a game. Go ahead.
I want you to get up from the table, very casually, very calmly, and I want you to go to the tunnel underneath. You know where that is, don't you?
Go to the tunnel? Why would I do that?
I can't explain anything right now. You'll understand as soon as you get there, all right?
Sounds mysterious.
Don't you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Okay, then go.
Well, I can't just... No, wait, I can't go with that Andrew. I can't take Andrew to the tunnel.
I'll stay here and look after him, all right?
Do you mind?
Mind? Good practice, friend.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true, it is.
Now get going. Come on, we don't have another minute to waste.
All right, I'm on my way. Bye-bye, sweetheart. Take care. Good luck. Yeah, good.
Thank you for coming. We can't take any chances. A meeting like this, the kind of rendezvous like this is the safest thing we can do.
Oh, no wonder Hope was so secretive.
Yeah, she knows her job.
Did you tell her everything?
No, I told her that we were on a mission and that it was kind of dangerous, but I think the less people know that Emma's real murderer is at large, the better.
It's complicated enough already, right?
Yeah, it's getting more complicated, too.
What do you mean? Have you made more progress on the investigation?
Perhaps.
Shane, I hope so, because everything that's been happening at that house with the break-in and all the things that have led up to it, they're getting really scary.
Kim, they may not be scary for much longer. That's one of the reasons I wanted to see you. See, I may be onto something.
What is it?
Well, I've been reviewing all these crazy things that have been happening lately.
Yeah, there's been enough of those, right?
Yeah, there certainly have. And right in the middle of them, there's an element that I think we might have overlooked.
What?
Well, no, it's not so much what as who's. Someone who's been behaving really strange. Jillian.
Jillian? That doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't make any sense to me either, but I can't ignore the fact that very strange things have been happening around her. Since I've known her, I've not known her to make a mess of a case like this. She's forgetting all the details.
Well, I could have sworn I saw her in your bed, Shane. That was really strange.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait a minute. Jillian's ISA. She's your partner. How could she possibly be involved in any of this?
At the moment, I have no idea, but I intend finding out.
Well, do you have any idea how she's connected with this?
Right now, I wouldn't even like to guess, but I have to admit, so many things have been happening around here. I'm going to have to follow it up.
Wait, follow it up and...
Well, Jillian's a pretty smart woman. She's always on the ball. I'm going to have to try to find her when her guard's down a bit.
Well, good luck on that.
Yeah, it's going to take time.
Listen, Kimberly, I just want to ask you a little question, okay? I know you and Shane are involved in something very secretive, but I can't help wondering. How did the meeting go? Was it okay? Is everything all right?
Yeah. Shane has good news, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's, getting really close to ending a dangerous situation.
Then you must feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Well, actually, I didn't drop by just to inquire about your health. I got an idea, and I wanted to get your opinion.
Oh, well, I'd be glad to offer it. What's the idea?
Well, you see, I've been thinking. We've both been under an awful lot of pressure recently, and I think we could probably do with a little time off. A chance to relax.
Well, your idea sounds good so far.
So, I was wondering if you'd like to come riding with me. I mean, it worked last time to relax us. And what do you say?
I think it is the best idea you've had in a long while.
Good, so you'll join me.
Yes, I'd love to. When would you like to go?
Well, right away, actually.
Wonderful, wonderful. If you could just give me time to change into my riding gear, I'll meet you outside.
Fine, I'll be out here.
Okay, hold it right there, all of you.
Oh, it's marvelous to be back in a state again, getting ready for an afternoon ride. It's been quite a while, isn't it?
Oh, I know what you mean. Riding always picks me up when I'm feeling down.
You down? I don't believe it.
Oh, well, I have my bouts every now and again, but I manage to hide them well. I guess it must be the Brit in me. Always keeping my chin up, ever cheerful.
That's what I like about you, Gillian.
Oh, thanks. Still, I do tend to get a little bit homesick, lonely. Miles away. But still, riding seems to do the trick. It reminds me of home.
What do you miss most about home, Gillian?
A lot of things. People, for them. The way an English man can make even a stranger feel welcome.
Yes, I suppose we do have a knack for that.
And I miss the weather too, believe it or not. The London rain always does something to my moods.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It sort of envelops you, makes you feel safe. I don't know, somehow protected.
Yeah, I could do with that feeling every now and again. It's not easy playing the role of a hardened secret agent all the time. We really do have a tremendous amount in common, don't you think?
We're both terribly British.
And we both adore horseback riding.
That's good to see you like this. It really is. What's been troubling you lately?
Troubling me?
Yeah, I can see there's been something on your mind.
Kimberly?
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm very sorry, ma'am. I just thought from the back you just looked like Kimberly Brady. Doesn't she look like Kimberly Brady, Captain Donovan?
Well, I've never thought about it before, but I suppose she does. Yes, I suppose she does.
I don't believe this is happening.
Don't you understand? You have the wrong man. He was trying to help.
It doesn't matter, lady. He was carrying a weapon. I saw it. I got to bust him.
This is beautiful.
Hey, Johnson, you blew it, buddy. Your bail's been revoked.
What?
You heard me. You're going to jail.
The whole nightmare's gonna be over. Look, there's no need to apologize. It was a natural error. Anyone could have made it.
Well, you're not kidding. I mean, from the back, I swear, you and Kimberly could be the same person. It's kind of funny because both you and her are friends of Captain Donovan. Come on, I'll help you saddle up.
All right, Brad, now this is very important. Now, during that hour before you heard the siren, did you see anyone walking around the Curtis estate? Now, I don't expect that you can distinguish exactly who they were, but just the fact you saw someone would be helpful. Who did you see, Brad?
Kimberly. It's a couple of minutes before midnight.
Lesson 1 in ISA training. Think as your opponent would. Get inside his head. Fight them with their methods.
Kimberly Brady's fingerprints fell out.
It's a shame. That old ISA trick